say, hear me now. This is a soul fire production. Soul fire production.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turtle. So yes, I sit and watch as the wheel turns. My bike is where I get my thrill. Up and down, riding through the hills. I have no fear as I climb and change my gear. Through the valley so steep, now we on the street. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every
I'm here to say, hear me now. This is a soul fire production. Soul fire production.
as the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, night we pedaling as the wheels turn. Streaming live we turn on us, so yes. I sit and watch as the wheel turns. My bike is where I get my thrill. Up and down, riding through the hills. I have no fear as I climb and change my gear. Through the valley so steep, now we on the street. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live we turn on us, so yes.
A pleasant good night, cycling fans and supporters. Welcome to the 68th edition of As the Wheel Turn. Sorry for our little delay. You know how I go. Belizean always late, they say, right? I'm a Belizean. But, you know, it will be a wonderful show tonight. Palas, welcome.
Yes, we're here again. We're on YouTube, right?
Yes.
That's what people still asking me.
No, that's strictly YouTube. But Lex, you say what? That YouTube shared to Facebook or something?
Yeah. The link is on the Facebook page.
Oh, the link is on the Facebook page, but it's strictly YouTube.
Okay.
The main purpose of YouTube, because as Judgment explained last week, YouTube is more it's a streaming platform, right? Yeah. So.
Did that have a podcast?
Right. Yeah. So eventually, all our races will be on YouTube.
YouTube as well?
Yeah. So.
Okay.
So we are moving up to that. So, like I said, welcome to the 68th edition. Thursday night, Paul. Sometime during the week, man. When I know Thursday come, it's a short day for me. It's a short day for me, but
yeah, you lock up shop early now.
I have to. So I can't believe at my age, at 60, my life might get so complicated. But you know something? But I have a great team behind me. And you know what? Now big up my wife, Panina Show, but she's the number one behind, and of course my kids, who support me all the time. But welcome one and all, Paul. We want to get into the races. By the way, though, normally we would have on winners of the the big racing, right? So I spoke to Wasani Castro, right? Wasani is supposed to be on the show tonight, but I explained to him the situation. Wasani have a big story. Wasani, they ride for an international team. So Wasani will be on in the near future to give his entire story. So I want to have a show where I'll be just Wasani to make it run by from his start. Wasani have made a big jump in this thing. You saw excellent Wasani is riding. So Wasani Castro and fans.
He just signed on a team, right?
Yeah, he signed on a team, right? So Wasani will get his moment, but we can't bring on a man for just only 15, 20 minutes.
Okay, so I get you one thing.
So he got the whole show. Yeah, so Wasani doing big things. Yeah, so like I said, fans, let's move on. The first race, Paul, we had was Saturday, the past Saturday. We had the Syria race. We had the Syria race.
Saturday morning.
It's Saturday morning. You only had about 9 riders, but it was still exciting. You were a part of that.
Nice.
First was Byron Pope. Second was, of course, yourself, Fitzgerald Palace Joseph.
Well, not a Gonzalez, no, so I can't. Not a Gonzalez, no.
Okay, Ray Catus, the 60-plus rider, in third position. Fourth was, is it correct? Elwin Humes, and fifth, Athlete Lozano, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, all right, okay, so that was that race. This morning, Mr. Guns had his usual...
It was open this morning.
Open race this morning. And I guess you have the result right there.
Yeah.
That's the result.
Carlton Robinson was first. West Rock. Second was Giovanni Lovell. from Team Love, I believe. Third was Iho from Team Santinos. Fourth, Byron Pope, West Rock. Fifth, Legion Hyde from Shatter. Anything again? Shatter what?
Rolling Shutters.
Yeah, Shatter, they got Shatter Boys.
Oh, yeah.
Like that. Okay, Rolling Shutters.
Yeah,
Sixth was Eric Trop, West Rock. Fifth, Patrick from 501. Patrick is again?
Huh?
Patrick Taylor.
Patrick Williams.
Williams. Eighth was Wasani Castro, West Rock. Ninth was Gian Lino. I think he's G-Flow. I think he's G-Flow. Last time was G-Flow. And 10th was Atlee Lozano, running Rebels.
Yeah. Then over the weekend we had a big. We want to big up Mr. Guns, like I said, for having a race. That race
the
really
top
kept me-
3A, the top 3A in our category to make it A too.
Yeah.
The top 8, it was Iho, Dijon Hyde, and Atlee.
Yeah.
And then the B, they make a B prize, so one who in the B.
Yeah.
Buna's brother, Colin
Colin
Mejia was
okay.
first B.
Yeah. And then we had the big race, the DG Valentine's race.
That was a big one.
Well, that was a three stage, 2 days, Saturday and
days.
Sunday. Huge event. We had some 50-odd riders taking part.
Saturday man started with a 58 miles road race, which went from Lester's Imports to mile 25, came back, Hogger left through Boom Hatterville Road, Hogger right on the Philip Golson, and then finished in front of Mirab. Did the cell office on the Philip Golson Highway at mile 3.
We have
You're top 3 for that?
we had
Top 3 for that, I think
it's also-
Wasani was first,
yeah, Wasani first,
Bodna was second,
and
and
Henry Lee third.
Henry was third.
And in the female category, the female category,
Kaya was first, I believe.
Kaya was first. Second was Patricia Chavaria, and third was young Paulita Chavaria.
Okay, good.
And in the
4
junior,
girls, right?
huh?
4 girls, right?
5, Fiona Humes and
Oh,
the next young lady there.
okay, good. They need to join the females with the juniors, so the females get more competition. They race the 3 and 4 females and
Yeah,
make
you
no
know, I
sense.
got it. Yeah.
Make no sense. Joining together with the juniors and then they go, they got league competition, no?
And in the junior, it was young Jalen Briseno first, second Tyler Tejeda, and third Jamal Murray.
That's Saturday.
That's actually.
Okay. Saturday afternoon, time
Yeah,
trial.
they had the TT in the afternoon.
3.6 miles in real time trial. In the elite, Oscar Quiros was first. Second was
Eric Trop.
Eric Trapp, I believe.
And
Eric
third
Trapp.
Henry Lee.
Henry Lee was third. In the females, Kaya won that, I guess.
Kaya again.
Who was second? Patricia.
Patricia and
Paulita.
Palita. And in the
So
junior,
it's same man afternoon though. And then the juniors,
young Jalen.
Jalen what?
Huh?
Briseno?
Yeah, Jalen Briseno.
Also he went back to back though?
Yeah, he won the TT.
And he went Saturday man, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then Rojas,
Was
Delton
second?
Rojas second.
Third?
Third, I can't remember third.
Okay. So that set the stage for the
The
last stage.
third will probably be same young I try to look for the picture.
Tejeda?
Tejeda.
Yeah.
And then in the Sunday stage,
Sunday stage that they won Lester's
the
Imports.
100 miles.
Came up to Western Highway, George Price Highway, Hogger right into Hatterville Boom Road, went to Data Post, strong one, came back, turned back on Western Highway, double that Faber's Road roundabout, went back up the Western Highway, Hogger right again and went to Data Post and come back and finish at the same Lester's Imports for a total of 100 miles. So most guys beat it was 99.9 miles.
They said 100 miles.
100
I never
miles.
realized that distance so long, Palas.
Yeah, last time the same we had. That's rough. Last time 100 miles, so. I think the 2 laps car, 1 lap of 100, one lap of 52 miles. So 2 laps of 100
Yeah.
miles.
The race was full of excitement.
I went on my bike and I watched maybe maybe 50% or 60% of that last stage.
Right, yeah. So in the elite,
elite class, Brandon Catus, Jose Choto, and Wasani. I think that Wasani just paced them way to believe it.
Right.
And just beat up on the sprint. In the females, I saw Kai and Patricia coming back. I believe Kai beat her again. Kai was first Paulita. Who was third between Kai? Behind Paulita and the girl. Which girl? What's her name?
Kedisha Francis.
Kedisha, no,
Yeah.
maybe.
I think Kedisha had some mechanical problems.
Okay.
Yeah, she had flat.
No,
which-
in the juniors, I'm a little confused when I pass there. I know who come for second. I see nobody wait for that.
So the young one, Ivan Osha, was out front, but the guy caught up to him. Young Rojas caught up to him. Rojas won the last
Yes,
stage.
because Rojas was
Yeah.
close to him for sure. I was out alone. And
Rojas.
then Rojas won that stage.
Yeah, Rojas won that stage.
So
yeah.
Ivan came with him.
I'm not sure because I remember the finishing line.
Well, maybe they come
Yeah.
1-2, Joe. Because they make a gap from the rest, though.
Mm.
I missed Jalen the chase. Jalen make a teammate to we sacrifice for a good one, Joe. When I raised to the boy,
That's a young Everett Matut.
but he sacrificed. So when I see like he pump like Argan.
Now when he finished, he was out. That's what we call teammate, fellas.
Because he brought back like got me bigger than where Brazil made the lead by. So he had to work hard for big like gap so that Brazil come win the tour. But then our teammates gave his all. Burned himself, I call it.
Yeah.
So then he had that finish off. Then the tour overall now was Sanika Shaw was overall winner. Second was Brandon Catus, third was Oscar Quiroz, fourth was Jose Choto, and fifth was Henry Lee. Then in the elite, in the female against Kaya win again, Kaya Patricia, and maybe Paulita again. Paulita top three, and in the juniors, Briseno. Who was second and third? You think I would say? Might be Rojas?
Yeah, Rojas second.
Rojas second and maybe Taylor third, no? They top juniors right now, the three there. You look at the three top juniors to me.
Yeah, definitely.
Rojas, Taylor, and Jalen Briseno.
So then they set the head out in time trial, or can someone else set up the head out to you?
No. Andrew Briseno.
Oh, yes, the Tyler win. The Tyler, I look for it right so. The Tyler, yeah, well, if the fans correct, yes,
Don't Jalen.
Don't Jalen.
Tyler.
Tyler win it. Yeah, Tyler win it. Tyler and Jalen come third. Yeah, make a correct that.
So Rojas second.
Huh?
Rojas was second.
Rohan was second, and then Jalen.
So in that overall, Jalen won though.
Overall, Jalen won. Yeah.
Who came second and third? Look at Tyler.
Well,
Rojas.
I think it's a Rojas pan it.
Second stage?
Second.
Okay, need to check that.
So you say you want topic where you want touch pan.
Well, it was a great tour, though. I watched part of the time trial with you, and Saturday morning I was working at my house, and I watched most of the stage Saturday morning too, while working now. A lot of fireworks going on. I'd be surprised Saturday morning though how the teams they don't seem to be interested to me, because when Wasania Bundagan, me say 1 or 2, 5-1 by the pace now, nobody else helped to me. Like to me, people right to and Joan, they're simple to me, not they ride tour, but they ride tour and look for one team. If you ride a tour and your team miss the break, you have to help whosoever help. Or if nobody help that, you have to help. I'm talking if you want to win the tour. But people look to me.
That is such a stage.
Yeah,
because when it
that's why I got so big.
When it come off the boom
The gap not that big though.
and get on the Philip Golson Highway, the gap was pretty close. It made like must about 5 seconds, 10
Close.
seconds.
When I had long time, it's like at 20. That to me after long time, look like when 5:01 was look like come off and get there and come off and the gap balloon. No 140 anybody say.
Because when we joined back the race and we pass, we frightened the gap by the time just before reaching to Lads Bank, the size of the gap, we say, what? They open?
Yeah, no. But I look okay today. I said, well, I was versus JION, second Rojas, Ivan Osha.
Okay, all right.
You
Okay,
see,
Ivan Asha.
see when we call it Rojas then?
Yeah.
So he must have passed the air upon his last stage.
Okay, thank you, Devin, for that info. Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, so when I say that, I say they still have learned the right tour because they make them man go too far. Everybody get involved because only two men are front there. So only Fal and Wasane was in the front. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so so that will leave Fal and Westrock for the work. You had other teams. You had 501. You had Rolling Shutters.
Imanis.
Imanis, well, G Flow now there. Who else? But there are other small teams.
Right.
Which you not to left everything, all the rock to 501. But we tend to ride like that. When a better team miss the break, everybody want a better team for work. But that's not how tour is written. If you miss the break, you have to help.
Yep.
Because the gap have to come down. Now by time, the more time you left out there, you are so like they think that the only 501 to get the time, you don't get no time. I only get time. The farther the break go, but you all only get time. And then when I peep on the Sunday one, oh, that was a disaster. Sunday was shameful. And when I say that, boy.
So what, when it says shameful, in the sense of what, the team strategy?
Boy, bad. Fall was a disaster. I mean, I think Fall has to apologize to Sherwin Budner. Management, riders, have to apologize to the league boy. They left him out there for cook, to be honest. I said Lee Boy pan the end when he take and Lee Boy got so much talent. Once nobody there when Bali get enough, when Bali couldn't go no more
Leave it?
the man he take it over by himself. You watch that? By himself and bring out you know what are front there? All the big guns are front there, including three of his teammates. In the front in a break. And you have Sherwin for bring back the whole thing. Shameful, Andrew. They don't have no idea how to ride a tour. That was an embarrassment. No, people come here from states and say, "Palestine man, they can't ride tour." They left you out there for cook, Andrew. All you have to do, that boy, he's in first. Bunda is in first. All the rest of his teammates can't win no tour. We don't. This was don't know that when they wake up Sunday morning, we can win this tour because the people who do that is better than us. Sherwin so far has the best opportunity. You should be sit down for Saturday night and say Sherwin have the best opportunity. We gonna die with Sherwin. We not gonna plan A, B, C. No, we gonna die with this kid.
Yeah.
We are dead with.
I saw some of the comments. I saw a little part of the
The
discuss-
female asked me if they work on tour. The woman asked me, don't they?
No.
Talk about woman, they asked me if we don't have to ride to it. That you have to be not shameful. When a woman normally check motorcycling, they watch your race, but they don't really know the dynamics. But when they tell me, ask me, Palace, we still can't ride to it, I believe it. That have to be shameful, Andrew. That's a shame that they are done the riding, okay? Then they ride done said, you know. They don't have no idea how to ride a tour. I've asked the CFB, make them no more tour. Based on what happened there, CFB no more tour for them boy, I believe. Because it's shameful. Don't like out there. Then we don't have no more tour after that, Andrew. That make believe look bad too. But the world market, people watch that tour there. But don't I bought 1967, Andrew. We never got internet in my time, Benjamin. And we got so the black and white TV where they show seed. And we watch Tour de France now and then. No, them brother, you know. They have internet and they watch all the tours. You know what when Lance Armstrong there, you ain't nobody there in front. Nobody can do 5 man in Lance Armstrong and Chile for you. 8 Lance. 8 dead back there Lance because I don't know this that the boy. Everybody Miguel in the rain, you're right with your man. Sherwin Budner, nobody should not be gone left Sherwin Budner. Hot 3 fall end up in a break and left him back there for cook. You stay around Andrew and the way you boy ride about 70-80 miles and the race, you boy still in the race. Upon the end he lose it and half first to 10th. You can content now. You go first to 10th in a tour. In the last stage, not only first last stage, first to 10th, and you hold on all 80 miles. If that boy may get the help he deserved from that team. And the team had the ability. for help on. Because the team there front, they get that break, no? Vote, man, look at my phone help on, no? Wait, hold on. The way he attack front, we're good now. Then you come on and say, oh, sure. Me think, when me see anybody drop bomb,
Yeah.
then they get a chat group, no, me and they clash my chat group, no. They tell me, no. They say, bye. Only saw a rookie mistake. Rookie for some seniors. Seniors can make rookie mistake. Rookie make rookie mistake. No senior, my boy. But again, to the belong to right. I don't tell you no. People they tell any boy thing we don't know bicycle too. Lot of racers, sportive, lot of directors and coaches don't know nothing about bicycle, and they tell them if you do a bunch of crap or can't think correctly for sit that. Why? You, one wine, get the back. Both not in the back. You can't do that. You can't tell the riders how for right.
So basically, Paul, it's not that you are bashing them, you are trying to.
Well, they go carry whatever they want. You don't really bother me, no. I don't know. I like Charles Barkley of cycling.
Yeah.
I know they have to make. I don't know for no role model. No. Remember that, okay? Okay. My kids will look up to me.
Yeah.
You know they have to make all look. If you don't want to look up to me, if I tell you where they go on, and don't want to look up to me, that's not enough for me. I don't lose no rest.
Well, the whole thing is true because the live today, and so everybody see it, and so fans will watch it. The one now, what happened? I mean, people ask me when I said, "Oh, this kid is a monster." When he get on the front and he have to bring back the brake by himself, like inside I said, "OMG," you understand? And I was wondering.
Other teams make lead mistake too. Westbrook made some mistake too. Because when Bodna get left there, Wasani get left too.
Yeah.
Who was in second place? So even Westbrook should help me make the break too. But I told you sometimes they just left there. Why I left Bodna?
No, but Westbrook did. He
come and help.
But
from the break gone, I realized they should make a pace with Bodna too. Because they missed the break too. And Wasani there, he not told the fans. For first and second, in the break, and third place and fourth place go left. First and second team get together and bring all back. We the first and second. We don't have about buy. The stabilizer no buy. Make the yellow jersey chases. Nobody have yellow jersey. And you the second and you will lose your jersey too. So they made some errors too. Thank God they reversed it and they came back and Wasana was so exceptional that day.
I tell you.
Wasana was a beast.
But
Brandon help on one time, Choto help on one time. Brandon try to get to find a but I say Brandon, they better not 35 seconds. So I want to win Brandon and drop a bomb. He said Brandon drop a bomb, Wasani I think it have a seat.
Well, and that's the reason why I tell you that. That's the reason why I tell you that Wasani is a special case because
He was so strong.
Wasani rode. Put him and Budna together in and such a break. That mean that between two and eight, they expand the gap
again.
And then they come back the next day.
Which showed me that two and eight was 2 to me was the two top riders in that tour.
Because Wasani had the mechanical in the TT where party still.
No, again though. The higher seat and try the ride for the 3 years. My seat not intend for even one move for me if I touch it. Much as my seat drop off. That way they go and know that.
Well, let me.
Seat drop off full of hair now.
Well, I got explanation.
Ling.
I got explanation from.
No man.
He borrowed the bike for a teammate, but he got adjusted to for his how he wanted. The person don't have the set.
No, but if I adjust it, I tighten it back though.
But you never tighten it enough. And so
see that
rookie mistake again.
Rookie mistake for senior people.
That rookie mistake. Well, with was it is rookie mistake. Yeah, understand?
The thing about was came back. The was no I can't but was no I can't bash him.
He said Oscar got flat at the turnaround at mile 25. So if we could stop over a mile away to manage him to change his wheel. The peloton was over 2 miles away. Yeah, Oscar get punctured him. I think that the next young man had issues.
Oh, I had a 25 turnaround.
Yeah. So basically, what happened? Oscar get choked at that he had to burn excess.
Oh, yeah, it was excessive for chase so far. That excess. But Oscar again though rode well, and then when Oscar tried chase though, me say lot of man know help Oscar too. Then he gonna save it too. Make Oscar want into get good at Belize. That's why I told you, it better Wasani and Oscar go away fire. Because if you left for any brother here, they want to pull you right down, okay? Why Oscar want to chase, you miss the break too. That's why Henry Lee right there too. Henry Lee never help Oscar first too. And since Choto pass he go 5th.
Okay.
He left for 3rd, he start 3rd the morning and lose position.
Oh,
he should help Oscar to be for bring back that break so that Choto no pass her, Choto come forth, Choto pass her, and wait about 20 hours Choto there, go back and pass it.
Well, somebody may ask why Jov may attack so much, but Jov may attack because if he pays, then he can bring back Oski. So.
Yeah, but Jovan also may work with Oski so that he could get try and get a better position too. If they may chase, personally, I think if they may chase the way when they may chase, the gap may close enough. I think the boy may get left out there. Jose Choto may left out there.
Okay.
Job would have came fifth, fourth Henry Lee, and Job fifth. Because Choto may fly by, you know. Only Choto gonna para run there, and then that they'll start watch each other and nobody want help and thing. Make that big gap and he Choto go wait for 20 hours no. Choto no top 10. Come forward. But then the right team at again alone vote. You have to know in a to make a set stone is. And this again when I said this I come with chess and arrow not again and after not go tour or no one after this whatever. In a tour you like right there talk to right? Right there talk to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make a talk to no cyclist. In a tour it's written by time. It's not written by points. It's not written by how you look or how you feel. It's by time. So the rider with the least amount of time wins the tour. Okay? Kunku time. If you got 5 hours and I got 4 hours and change, I beat you. So in a tour, the best thing for you to do is watch your competition, know what to do, help who you need for help. In a teams, your rider with the best time, the least amount of time, is your leader going into the last stage. And that is the rider that you go with. You go with that rider. Fall should have died with Bodna. You know? Wasani was at second. So Westrock should have died with Wasani. That they know you're dead with. Because once Eric been out front break too, without Wasani too. That was wrong again. Eric shouldn't have been with outside of Wasani. Wasani should have got everybody with him in the back there. They protect him and make sure nobody put no big time for Wasani. That's the whole tour ride. Everybody should be there with Budna. Everybody are to be the only thing I see come back. Wasani came back and make a correction. 501 make a leave that correction because they don't lose. They gain position because everybody should be right to be right for Oscar, starting at 3rd place on the morning. But Brandon caused enough gap between himself and Oscar, and Brandon get second. So you could say he capitalized and leave it. But by right, they should be right for Oscar and make sure Oscar could try pass second and first because he was a 3rd. But all the rest of the team there, you will ride for your man. Nobody should have no break the front there, nothing like that. On no steer on the man there, on no help on the man there, on no go to ground on the man there. If on the man can't no on walking 4, 5 on for walking to be listened to the rest is important. That's how you ride tour. You die with your leader. That's how you ride tour. And if you don't land for it, then I don't want to hand on this one again. You still on?
Yeah, that's someone that's from the group or one deal.
All right.
Yeah.
Sort of like advertising and stuff.
Oh.
All right, Andrew. So that was basically how you ride a tour. So lot of seen a mistake when they call rookie mistake. They don't know it's rookie mistake because I don't know kindergarten man they ride that tour there. Alone man they got over 5 years to ride that tour there. Most of them man over 5 years. Only leave it under 5 years. The leave and Budna must not got so much years. Leave and Budna. You still leave bury yourself? Bury yourself, Andrew. When he pull out that, they be like, going to prison, done. That's the right tour. You bury yourself for your leader. None of Phoenix man never buried himself for. And Budna to me, that day the way Budna me look, if the next 3 man may bury himself for Budna, they might got trouble for me.
Well, he's a very impressive kid. I mean, I spoke to his dad.
Strong,
I said,
he was strong.
He's a teacher, the old friend.
Hey.
No, I am watching Budna for a while. I first started right there. I never know his name at one time, and then when I asked D Wade, what young man here, he said Budna, and I pay attention.
You met him both already for sure.
Yes, and I said this kid they have a lot of potential. You could pay attention.
You could see
because
I
with
don't see potential like you say, because sometimes I not race with him. But you know, when I drive back and come out of the race and watch it,
Then you
I
say.
saw it. 'Cause when I saw him get on the pace and say, okay, when Bali like Bali cut, when Bali like none until okay, basically leave it you know, oh no,
Yeah.
I don't. And he took it over. I said, it's special.
Special.
The special kid.
Special.
And after the race, he nothing wants to do, right? 'Cause I'm sure Donis, he was heartbroken. Donis.
He was heartbroken.
'Cause he know when they do.
He was
He
heartbroken.
know when they ride on bad. He know that the team
Well,
never give
I
out.
actually
So you
am.
have to feel bad.
He was heartbroken.
He's human.
But I gave him, you know, I gave him that, you know, tell him that he's an awesome kid. I mean, the mistake, it happened already.
Yeah,
But-
well,
but
I
give
can say
up.
they make
Yeah.
correction eventually, but I'm just telling you, let me need for give a better chance. So he didn't get the best shot at the tour.
Yeah.
He didn't get the best shot at the tour.
Well, hopefully, because you lay down election when you have an ex-TT,
So I
you
be
know they're
afraid for
not
tour. When tour come up, when tour come up, I going so far. If tour, I going to Punta Gorda or something.
But Paul,
I'm afraid to see it again.
you see why I want to tell you about this show to short for go through everything, and that's the reason why it's tough to have so much people on the show because you're running out of
Yeah.
time. I mean, normally some shows on an hour, we get 2 hours and
We
we
run quick.
have other guests in the house, so we have
Yeah,
to run
run
here. So
quick.
we are definitely talk about this. You know what I want to do?
But we are talking about the tour too when Wasani come back. I got some questions for him and he could enlighten me.
Exactly. So
happen
we'll have Wasani for a full show. So we definitely have Wasani definitely for a full show. We are doing next week Friday. We are doing a shop talk.
Okay.
We are doing a shop talk. So and we have a challenge too for some people too. And talk about it though.
Okay.
But we want to take a short break. When we come back, we have guests and we have giveaways. So we'll be right back, folks.
I'm here to say, hear me now. This is a Soul Fire production. Soul Fire production.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turtle. So yes. I sit and watch as the wheel turns. My bike is where I get my thrill. Up and down, riding through the hills. I have no fear as I climb and change my gear. Through the valley so steep, now we on the street. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turtle. So yes.
Welcome back, cycling fans and supporters. I mean, like we mentioned, this show, we need 5 hours plus or more, right?
More than.
Here. But welcome back, we have a special guest in the house all the way from New York City.
That's right.
I allow you to introduce yourself, sir.
Well, my name is Eckert Phillips, but all cycling fans, the old heads used to call me Young Parksy. And you stick with me, and it's pretty good. You know, I like it, but as I grow older, the name just changed. You know, I stick to my name better. But it's a pleasure being here. first I'd like to thank Palas, Ordones, Georgie, and Flex, my beautiful wife Carol.
Yeah.
All you guys that put so much into the show. I'm a big fan of the show. And when you guys first started, I gotta look at the show, and I was trying to figure out where can I get it. I called this one, called that one. So you know what? I'm gonna get it. When I finally got it, it's in my vein. You know, cyclist is something that once it's inside of you, you can't get it out. You can lose track, but you're always gonna be there. And I never lost that feeling. You know, family migrated to America, and you know, I start pure basketball. People think I don't ride. And my brother had a nice, he had a rally. He was in the service. He bought this rally and he shipped it. I think it was in Japan at the time, and he sent it back down to New York. And, you know, I used to take it and turn it up once in a while, but I was always into basketball and football, soccer. So my other uncle James said to me, we having the Harlem Classic. They used to go around Morris Park. So I said, I'll sign you up. I said, okay, not a problem. But I was into basketball, and you know, he said, yeah, you could do it. Well, he signed me up. I went out there, and the race started. Bam! 2 laps. I get dropped in the first, but why I get dropped in the first is because when I rode the bike his bike last time, I had it on a free spinning, you know. So they dropped me, and I said, not a problem. I just got to find that right gear to turn. And once I find that right gear, I lock on to him. By the time I caught the winner, he only beat me by half a wheel. So Lincoln came back and says, what's that? I says, oh, it's mine. Where you get it from? I say, James signed me up for a bike race. And that was history.
Yeah.
But all said and done, this Alfred Parks bike race and what we have planned, it's not something easy to do. It's very hard. It's, you know, I wasn't in it, you know, after he passed away, and it's still hard.
Yeah. And I'm glad, Eckert, that I'm glad that you were one made it possible for me to meet him as well. I was dying to meet him, and I don't know, I didn't knew before, and I think it's because of the show, I think we met.
Yep.
And then when I told you I was going to be in LA, and you said, yes, I'll be in LA too, I'll take him out.
Yeah.
And so you arrange it, and I meet the great Pe, and that was, that whole day was great. I enjoyed the whole day spending with him. And
yeah, a lot of people don't realize this, but my uncle was a very private person. So if you want to meet him, you know, you're not a family member, you're not that close to him, you won't get that opportunity. So, but with me, I had this bond with him that when he called me or I called, he'd pick up the phone. What are you doing, my nephew? Oh, I'm not doing nothing. Okay. And I said I'm going to do certain things. He always be there. So because he always be there, and when Rita and Lincoln and Palas and Donis and Terry and Wade and Rita, they all, you know, I wasn't into it. I was like, nah, I'm still going through my withdrawals. And my wife says, I told my wife, I says, what do you think? She says, well, maybe you should call. I said, I'm not ready for it. But once I locked in, that was it. It was over. But this race here have a lot to do with who Pe, Alfred, and what you represent being a cyclist. You know, it's not an easy race, it's a hard race. And he never take nothing easy. If you're gonna come through him and you're gonna go through you, you have to bring the full package. Mm-hmm. And he always smile, you know, very generous guy, warm, you know, he doesn't rub nobody the wrong way. So when I decided to get on board, I said, you know what, this is gonna be exciting. I didn't want to do it, but I wind up being here.
Yeah.
You know.
Awesome, man. Awesome. before we get into the real business, we could give
Oh.
some prize because I mean you have so, I mean you see this prize list here.
Forget it.
You see this prize list here. Actually next week Lincoln will be here.
Yes.
And they want to give the full details, but I want to give some names. I want to give some of the give out some. I mean, to who I know, but you want to have some of the names too, right?
Right, but before you get any further, first person I want to commend is Miss.
Lift it up, sir.
The commemorative cup is not complete. It'll be about this high. There'll be a 3D dimension of Alfred riding the crystal, and the base of it be crystal. It'll be a crystal with 4 tier around it, which is 3 steps.
Yeah.
So every year, the winner gonna get their name engraved on this tier step underneath. So eventually,
Love it,
eventually, the 3 tiers, it'll take maybe 3 years before this trophy actually turn by the time you fill the 3 tiers,
Yeah.
the 4 tiers that goes around. So it'll be a step, like a pyramid, but a square step pyramid.
Nice.
So this trophy gonna be in a very what I would say unique position for the riders to see. This trophy will be at Margarita's Bars and Ordones, whichever one is much more. It's heavy. You know, so basically the younger generation comes, you know, if you look at it, to go way back to the cross country, the Crim FM, the Digicel, all these races that they have throughout the years, you could never find one symbol that says, whoa, I could go there. Your P, your dad, look at your dad name there.
Yeah.
You know, that's significant. You know, you could always take your kids, your grandkids could go back and look at it. Well, after, that's, cross country is what, 94? Almost
Close to 94.
close to 94 years. And not one symbol, one main trophy that you could go back and you could look at the history of the race,
Yeah.
which is sad.
Yeah.
You know, it's sad because there's a lot of great cyclists, not only riders of bicycle race, but you have basketball, you have football. There's not even one cup to commemorate everything that team does.
No, we don't remember our past champions.
And it's
We
sad.
were the present. After this, who in?
Yeah. So we came up with this, and it's a brilliant idea.
Great.
You know, without you guys and the committee, you know, it would never happen. You know. So
Well, I must commend the family. The family is. I just met most of you all, I think last year, and so having all those meetings together, we get to learn each other a lot, and the family is a great family, and they're dedicated and they're serious about when they're having an event. They are, I mean, you could say the military guy. He's no joke, and so he stays with us and he makes sure everything happens. I mean, month before the race, everything was already in place, and so we're coming down to the last 10 days from the race, and the organizers of this race has to be commended and applauded for this great race that they're throwing next week Sunday, because it's no easy feat when you look at that station prize list and even the finishing prize list, and after the race you come to Margaritas and we have fun as a family and stuff. I don't think no races have done that before as well. But after the race we just go home. We go separate ways and stuff, and so this race is definitely a peculiar race, one in a million, and I'm sure it's going to be a monster. See that race next Sunday.
This was personally belongs to Alfred. This was one of his. This is Alfred. This was his, and I went to a friend of him, and I was just walking through, you know, talking to her. Her name is Therese Carter. She's the one that asked me. He said, Eckert, anything you want that belongs to your uncle, you could have. But at the time I was talking to her, bicycle races was the farthest thing from my mind. All I was focusing is on him.
Yeah.
So I was walking through the door, and she had this was sitting on the corner. I just, out of my peripheral vision, I just looked and I just caught, but at the time that I caught it in my eyes, I didn't know that Rita had already started generating a race for him. So I didn't pay no attention, and she called me, and I keep in touch with her. I said, "How are you doing?" I said, "I'm still going through my withdrawal. So she goes, "Oh, okay." She understands. So I says, "Oh, by the way, my family and friends is having a race for Alfred." I said, she says, "What would you like, Eckert?" I said, "Well, when I was at your house and I was passing by, there was a cup." She said, "Oh yeah, that's Alfred too." I says, "Can I have it?" He said, "That's all you want?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "You could have anything in this house that was once Alfred, you could have." So I said, "I think the cup would be much more significant to anything else." And she said, "Not a problem."
These cups in those days, my father one is a little smaller. His
I have three on
at
it.
my sister's house.
Yeah.
My father cross country champ, but the level of the silver. I mean, they use silver brass up. This show is a lifetime, Anjo.
Yep. My
Compared to
dad,
the
I
trophies
have
of today. I mean,
I have to
look
small
at-
one for
look
my
at
dad
this.
too.
Look at this.
That was it, yeah.
Yeah.
So, pal, imagine the champagne, and when I come, put the champagne. Yeah, Doris?
Yes, man.
It's nice.
Huh?
So our giveaway first prize, we got 4 prizes tonight because we want to talk about, we have a lot of prizes to talk about. We can big up some people, right? Contribute prize, but make we go in a quick prize,
Okay.
quick before we continue on.
So, tell us what you know.
3 bolido and one question. So the first person to give away $25, he wants to stay anonymous. He give away $25, and that's why you just come up with a question. He said, give the name of a top mountain bike rider where son of a top elite these days. He won a mountain bike race. His son of a top elite rider
I know.
right now, and he knows ride racer bike, but he knows ride mountain bike.
So the power not a monkey bike race?
Yeah.
And you saw that top elite?
Top elite, and he give away $25.
And that I don't
Yeah.
know.
You don't know that?
I don't know. I'll pick it up it.
Why I know one man like Solis and Rohit and they want to. But when you remember when St. Popular Football have their mountain bike race,
He does win?
he knows win that in the race there.
First and last name on either of us. Card spelling or
I'd prefer the full name.
first and last?
Yeah, I prefer the full name. And you win $25. I get one. Meanwhile, I wait for some. We ring the bell. Remember, we got make sure we got the bell close. Before we ring the bell, I get one.
Alright, ring the bell.
Ring the bell already? Ring the bell.
You better say, both name.
Boy.
The answer is Charles Hushner. Charles
Get the
Hushner.
bull bell.
So Charles Hushner, Eric Trupp dad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I don't get that.
yeah. So
Very good.
yeah. So Charles Hushner. So Anne Marie. Oh, and Anne, and them. But no, got that. Anne, the money where the man win Ruben Martinez. We will take the money and said Anne win $25 last week, I think too. And she said the money she put towards the Marlon Castillo fundraiser. So
That's
Marlon
nice.
Castillo, yeah. So
that's-
we want to ask the people and fans out there, remember Marlon Castillo is one of our cycling heroes. Please give towards the cause. And the federation may put on the amount when they need for raise.
A fundraiser for the
For
I
fundraiser.
think they did. I think
They did. You can remember, Paul?
Yeah, they did.
All right, so if you find it, let me know. Yeah. All right, so and
I'll go fund me anything in the club.
go for me, okay. But they have a Belize bank account, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we have $50 we put towards for Anne and Ruben Martinez. So I want to thank them very much for giving that to Marlon. So after this, a loan bolido. No, why? Yes. Yeah. Oh, all right. Yes, bolido. Three bolido. The second prize is this.
110 to 120.
Beautifully, the socks and the 2 bandanas.
bandanas.
42% in the house tonight.
Oh, okay. Last week you make a one too.
Yes, from Eckers. I almost about, I forgot the verbal dinner, so this a bag there, this bag here.
Nice.
Of that, yeah. So every week we're going to give a prize from Eckers.
So the number is from what to what?
So the answer lies between 35 and 45. Between 35 and 45, you get a lucky number and you win yourself this beautiful saxophone. And the person who won, they won last time too. So I can get one of them kids. So
okay.
one of the young kids will get lucky and get the prize from last week. The person who won, name called neither. But who's the one who went last week? I know. Oh, but I have to read this.
People like this no call name, no?
Yeah. I have to read this. This is something I received from Olivia Henry. He said, I enjoy everything you do. Ring the bell? Yeah. The call bell! This is the call bell! The call! This is the call bell! I got
They make bull kind
Listen.
so shot like this guy at your height.
That's why we'll have to be
What's who win now? What's who win?
The third house, so this 41 came in right before it. If you can see it, I clicked that by mistake. But third house, so list.
Oh, Thursday. Oh, okay.
Oh,
But two other name come in simultaneously once I came in.
Okay.
Simultaneously. But third house, so this beat her out
By
by
0.13 of a
by
second.
wheel.
it's like, it's time.
You get old now,
It was after
So the answer is 41.
so please do against that nothing, you know.
So
You drive truck, we hope that you know that you don't get the stocks down.
yeah, so I can read this. It said, Olivia Henry. He said, I enjoy everything you do, Mr. Donis. Keep up the great job. Great work. But I have three. He said, I have three riders that are family members. He said, Shervin Budna, grandma. Elwin Milton, grandfather, and Jiven Gonzalez, grandmother, are all siblings.
Wow.
So then three family there. Jiven, Erwin, and Budna. The grandparents and their siblings. So you see how, he said a small world, he said just imagine how small of a world is. I said I have to make mention of that.
So Sherwin might related to Javin?
That's what it is. Yeah, they are because the two grandmother and a grandfather. So it sees that two sisters and the grandkids, which are Shervin Budna, Erwin Milton, and Jiven Gonzalez.
Erwin Milton?
Erwin Milton, yeah. So
The family
it is-
history,
so,
yeah. Good writing background.
yeah. So see, this is a small
Yeah.
world. See, but Paul, I get so much call. So much people, a gentleman come today and he say, man, he say, I just love what I do. I just love it. He say, awesome, right? And so much people tell you, sometimes you feel tired, but they say, you can't let down the people in, right? But cycling really come alive, Palace. Cycling really come alive. And
It's in the house, though.
Yeah.
I got people in the past, if you couldn't get out there, you don't see it.
yeah.
You know? I mean, back in my days, too, they announced race.
Yeah.
But you don't see the rider.
Yeah.
Everybody know you go see your people, you know.
Yeah, they get the front row seat.
Yeah,
You get the front row
you
seat.
go see your little boy, they go up,
Yeah,
your son, the right, you
yeah.
go see your son.
Yeah.
You really see your son, the right, it's supposed to be good now. As a parent, mother, father, you see your little boy, you don't hear his name in the front, you see at the front.
Yeah.
Big difference.
I remember walking all the way from Wagoners Lane all the way to Burn Ground. Back then they used to,
What race that?
yes, and I would hang out there till
I
the come in.
go from West Street to
All the
you
way.
walk over there.
Yeah. So
Mosquito bite or something, walk
yeah.
that shot.
Yeah. So it was a privilege. So growing up in that era, you really appreciate how far technology come and how far you bringing it now.
Right,
you know,
yeah.
So when it's like, wow, I don't have to go nowhere.
Actually, in Alfred Park days, Manfred Atkins and then never was couldn't get the race live.
No.
Then they run and hook up on a long post.
Yeah.
Tune into we are 41.
Yeah.
Then when they pass, okay, then they come. And you see who pass and then got next long post.
Somebody asked
That's where we
me.
come from.
Somebody asked me if I got a school for do this, and I said no way. And people said, "You got an awesome job for. You don't have." I had no. Palace could tell you. I don't know how this come about because
You know like that.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
He
I
shy
don't know,
bad,
I don't know.
I'm
But
surprised.
because cycling on my vein, this become natural.
Yes.
And I try practice sometime. I look front of the mirror Like when and people say, how you hold up that phone for hours and hours?
After the mirror, you run off and tell
Yeah, I thought to myself, I make one race.
Yes.
You know, so when you come in, I start to you win the
Yes,
race. Anybody come in?
yes.
Barney, obviously I shop about. He said, no about screws and because when I come in, when somebody come in,
I mean, no, reverse now.
Yes.
Whenever you come in, when I go in here now, look at this picture, I do first come, but Barney Monk just beat it. So I tell Barney Monk that I beat it.
But yeah, the joke was the same thing. Fagiless, people know it's Fagiless, right? But he pull up Quinton come for the bike, so Giovanni Leslie. So as a man pull up, I say, man, the return of Giovanni Leslie, he's coming in for the 2023 cross country all alone. Boy, the man say, man, that's some good one. But one of these things, he uplift people.
Yes.
And that's what I say, that like Miss Janice for Project Room Start, he said, Andrew, I pay attention. He said, I watch you. He say you're so humble. You try make everybody feel good. He say and your work not go unnoticed. Sometimes we just do it up the fun. I don't really say like they're like I just do it up the fun. It's just that's not natural fun. But you touch that lives. You realize how much
from the time I walk into I told my wife I said I'm going to go to the Sierra Leone, so I'm going to go hang out with him. The minute you walk in there, it's like different atmosphere completely. You know, you make everybody that comes through that door feel welcome and at home. You know, and it's very comfortable, and you just have to expect to hear positive comments and the way you view things, which is uplifting. I go, wow, I could sit there right in the corner and just listen to what
It could. You sit up a lot of people. What about any we get a prize? What about any we get a prize for the same Alfred Park?
Yeah. Who's that?
You want to come in this week, Monday, Tuesday, I'm in the shop when you come, man. You go fix something, man. You get a prize in Alfred Parks, man.
Which one?
Oldish guy, man. When you go in the big I try to do this here right now. Do this, yes, man. He can write, but he need about 2 right. He then wait about him, man. He tell me get a prize. You get a prize at the park race.
I check my
You have 15 just for a ticket or something. You take me from a village.
Oh, there was a guy. Yes, I was here earlier. He came in and he had
No,
he not get no price. He can buy something, but he may give.
You ready the parks? You ready the parks though?
Parks.
But
him what he may do, he may give when we raise the thing for Eddie and Banks.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he had give.
But he bring a bike on fix.
Yeah.
And then you tell him, hey man, you got it, man.
No, he come buy shoes and pedal, and I tell him, like, come buy shoes and pedal, and come up the mountains fast. The man say, yeah man, that's what it was.
But you know who was interesting for me to meet here? It was Jermaine's son. You know, he came to the thing and he goes, I said, he looks familiar. I said, I know this kid from some, but you know, I remember he was small. I said, he looked familiar.
Who's Edwin Tucker short, you know?
That's my nephew.
Really?
Yeah. It's my nephew. But so anyway, he came in. I said, I know you look familiar. You know. He said, yeah, you don't know me. Yes, I said, a German son. I said, oh, okay. No, I know, but he came, he said, I want to ride. But he came with the mentality that only the 2 weeks ride. I said, let me tell you something. This Alfred Park race, you got two. If you have to take the crops and throw it out there to grab one and then prize, you go all out. After that, you pack it in. That's it.
And he has the ability to. He's talented.
Yes.
He got to take out 2 boys and stuff.
I said, that's all you just take 2 prize. And he said, you know what? I can't do the full 90, but at least I take 2. You have to play a card.
Right, yeah. You gotta play cards. You think about it? He set up people there. He can't jump right here. He can set up people there. And tell Tina, no man. If you win the first one at 500, you win the next one when you by chance when you win the third one. You don't.
The race is over.
You could win.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. So make a give away the third prize. I don't forget that more prizes for giving. So the third because the second we have 2 more.
Let's go.
So
Bobby gave it to Bobby. I don't know the nose off.
So this prize of Mr. Omar Cruz out of Canada. Yeah. He was one of the he was one of the sponsors for the live Sunday too. The man say he loves
Yeah,
cycling.
yeah, he does a good
he always,
job,
yeah.
Or of course he has snow.
Yeah, he has no, yeah. Tremble. You saw how beautiful the day was today. I mean, even yesterday. Oh
pretty.
man, oh man.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
the wind.
I guess it's what I call heaven.
Yeah.
Paradise.
But the answer lies between 15 and 25. Between 15 and 25, anybody gets the lucky number will win $25.
I
What you say?
predict, predict TC in this.
You predict Tishibu in it? Yeah. Yes, man, but awesome. The prize, I'm going to start to read out. As soon as we finish, we're going into this prize list.
Prize list.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this prize list. I'm finishing prize. I mean, people still call the Wangi prize, you know.
Yes.
And we're telling that it's too late because the whole team work. The whole long we have meetings, Zoom
Ring the
meetings.
bell.
Ring the bell. Call bell, the call bell, the call bell. Devin Major. Why, Devin?
18 is the number, right?
18
Yes.
is the correct answer. Devin, you win your
You can't between
25.
what or what?
Huh? It
That's
was
not
between
51.
about 15 and 25.
25, 18.
And let's make a move on to the last and final giveaway of the night. Bolido again. And also given by Mr. Omar Cruz, 25 bucks.
Well, wait until the numbers and stuff.
Oh, the numbers are still wrong?
What? It's in the
Oh, okay. All right, so we're going to start on a bit. And then as when the numbers stop, then we'll give them do the last giveaway. But this race, when Miss Rita, good night Miss Rita, when Miss Rita said, and Lincoln, they need to have a race in honor of Alfred, I jump on right away. I mean, like I said, he was one of my childhood cycling hero. I personally got to meet the man. I mean, live around there.
Yeah.
When I go around and the man said, "Yeah, man, he could call him out at a bell son, right?"
Yes.
And I feel special now, you know, pal. I feel like me that big dog, right? That big dog. I hang out with champion, right? You hold for the bike. If you tell you hold the bike and you roll the bike, you feel special, right? So, like when you said, he was a very private person, and I get the opportunity for actually be around, touch his bike and things like that. So it make me feel super special that because you don't make anybody touch it. Right, exactly.
Growing up with Alfred, I only remember two person that ever ride that bike that never ride competition race in Belize. Myself, one, because what I used to do when I used to wash it, right? I used to take my ride first. I got it right.
I agree with
I
that.
go steal my ride. I go take my ride, and I come back and I wash
I
it.
got blast, me
Yeah,
blast, right?
Yeah. And then the next guy that used to get to
Blast,
ride.
you know.
Yeah, man.
That'd be nice, that'd be nice.
And so the guy said, "Pax, where do you yeah. Your uncle no."
Yeah, take out.
When Alfred called, all he do is smile. Because you know what? The bike is nice and clean, polished and put there, and he looked on it.
Brasso.
Yeah, man.
Brasso, the rim.
But what make it amazing because eventually, when I ride my cross country, my aunt, my uncle say, you say you do very good in the cross country and buy a bike. So, I tell them, well, I really want a nice bike, right? Boy, when Alfred Parks sell the bike and I tell him, I want that. When I get Alfred Parks, faster copy, watch me, the big man, when I pull a canto and I put my bike there, they're jealous because I have Alfred Parks bike. Watch out. A pretty green, a pretty green, faster copy, Italian bicycle, all Campagnolo parts, man. I was like everybody envy me. The top of the world, me a man feel big.
And you where this figure?
Huh?
Where this is
I get the bike 82. I get the bike 82. Because when my aunt saw I ride 81, 80 was my first year. 81, my aunt said, if I want a bike, and I tell her, what? Because I'm right on the bucket, you understand? On the galletas.
Low bucket, me. Lot of bucket.
And when I hear they buy me Alfred Parks bike, boy, I couldn't sleep. That bike, I sleep only on my bed.
And the next guy that I was saying too was Gary Sharon. You know, one of my neighbor. He used to live on the canal side. That's the only two person I remember riding that bike. I don't remember my brother ride.
The man don't make anybody ride a bike.
Yeah, I don't remember nobody else ride it. I don't remember my brother ride it.
Right.
But I remember me and Gary Sharon because Gary Sharon, his bike had broken, and he came by Alfred and said, "Alfred, can you fix my bike?" So Alfred tell him, "Here, use my bike to go to school," because he was going to technical at the time, and he literally when Alfred giving the bike, he like, you sure you want me to ride this bike? And he take it to school and he brought it right back. So that's the only 2 persons I remember riding the bike. Besides his other friends or,
Right.
you know, that was in cycling at the time. Me and Gary.
Ready for next question next?
You boss.
All right, okay, so final question of the night.
This is the number. What you said?
What? Final
It's
question
not
of the
the
night.
kid, though.
The answer lies between 75 and 85, and you win $25 courtesy of Omar Cruz out of Canada.
Come on, Tishy Boo.
Yeah, she haven't won in a while.
I got call from an old time neighbor near Errol, and he come by today, and he said, oh, he have some good stories about Alfred because he knows hang out that the Judge Gab.
Right.
He said watch all the shows, he watch all the race. He said, but you know he had some personal. They know hang out. Are really?
Call bell. This is the call bell.
Hey.
No.
I think they come in too fast.
No.
That's why I know that the person with no seater.
Oh, that one.
Francis.
Oh, okay.
Francis.
There, Francis. So guys, all the prizes you can pick up at Erdon's Bike Shop. We want to thank each and every one that give the prizes. You know, you continue for me. There's only treat on the side. Like only treat.
What about the New York you live?
I'm all the way upstate Newburgh.
Where buried that, you know?
That's upstate, not even in the borough.
JION?
Yeah, that's way up there.
What-
That's
what
about
is
an
it?
hour and a half out of the city.
Me, I do this on state of Queens.
Listen, you just got to come to New York, I'll find you guys. You know, I'll be your chaperone.
Yeah.
Yes,
You know, because I'm officially retired, so I'll be your chaperone. Just, you know, we'll link up.
Yeah. I want to get some names. Riders we done registered already. But have they? We
Yes.
done. We have registration. They pour in already.
Yes, they got to keep you on the registry.
and so
The line doing this the Wednesday now.
Yeah, because if they don't,
Next week Wednesday, we know this is no baby, no race now. So Wednesday, either money or double or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Or, right, okay.
exactly.
all right. So far, Valvoline team, the Oscar Quiros, Brandon Catus, Joshua Fuller, Maureen Munoz, Patrick Williams, and Henry Morera, and then and young Kenyon Sanford.
Sanford, yeah.
And
You
then
guys can get drafted to a team from a club?
that's what I'm saying. And then one guy went part of the team, but he trains the young guy Micah Morris. Micah, the one kid where but I see in the race. I saw where this young man name, man.
Juna?
No, he rode the elite race, Micah Morris, but he
So when you say Master Creek?
I don't know where he's from, but he
So in a blue?
He man a full black. I think a black he had on, a black or blue. You remember? Black
Okay.
or blue.
I see he get a what boy get a go in, but get a go deep. That land.
Okay, but I tell Michael that he ride excellent, and he say he have to give the Valvoline team can train along with I think if a car man can train along with Oscar.
Okay.
Then Fall also bonus prize. Also Fall don't sign up for their riders. Junior Chav, Dylan Lever, Shervin Budner, Hollister Baptist, and Brandon Morgan. Kaya Katus don't sign up already.
What's the 5 man?
Huh?
5 or 4?
5. Kaya Katus sign up already for the female. Kieran Isigiri, aka the plumber, don't sign up too.
Okay.
Young Jalen Briseño and Benito Gutierrez don't sign up already. So,
Juna? Okay.
yeah. I think the numbers will come next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
The number's going to be here, but if they wait for the deadline to sign up, it'll cost them more. You know, you better off sign up. Come on, guys, sign up.
Yeah.
You know, don't wait for last minute.
Yeah.
You know.
Young Devin Major may ask how long is the junior race? The junior race starts in the junior and the female start at Rolling Creek.
Rolling Creek.
6 miles,
Yeah.
8 miles, then that's the gas station.
Okay.
So I finished at 2 miles. Or 6
Yeah.
miles.
Bhopal, you see this? Watching a loan station prizes.
That's a headache. I got me.
Station prizes. You see much station prize? I make records read out their prize here.
You go get glasses?
Listen, I have 2020.
So 5 stated because it's close.
Okay. Wow, this is a lot.
Wait. This one? No, which one not? Yeah, that have
Yeah, start the file is start the Benny's, right?
No,
Yeah, start the Benny's.
let's see. Let's
Oh, because I look at you have donuts. Since you have donuts there, and one there. Yeah, Benny's, yeah, yeah.
Benny's.
First mile. That's a good mile now. First mile, 1 mile.
1 mile into the
1
race.
mile to the race.
Oh, that's-
Benny's a big building for the left, don't it?
You see it?
Yeah, yeah, I can see. Yeah.
Okay.
I can see it. I can see the fact.
You have it for him?
But you know, the thing. Okay, then first prize. Okay, Benny's Warehouse. It's $500.
First season.
First-
This is the price we read.
Yeah,
Yes, station price,
station
station
price.
price.
That's
That's a
500
mile of the race.
mile into the race.
Right, but
By
after
Benny's.
that, I think I was suit up for that, man. I suit up and this.
I could have done a mile there.
Yeah.
I could have done a mile there.
That's why I was telling the kid. Listen here, you go hard the first.
How much was that?
500.
500.
What?
You
Yes,
see what I'm saying? That
500.
Okay.
yeah. Second one,
Second one,
George Price Yard Strip. 200.
$200.
About 3 miles to the race.
Yeah.
3 miles into the race.
You're ahead of the game, 7.
Wow.
7p. When you jump the 5, you jump the next 2 right
Oh,
there.
no, look at no. After the Benny's one, next climb, I don't know. You're not climbing to go to that race.
West Star, 400.
I gas station.
That's
Nice.
gas station.
What have they?
West Star.
Oh, but what?
Yeah.
Oh, but this have gas, yeah, you have the Rolling Creek gas station.
Yeah, we that
300.
one first. We gas
That one's
station
not on
for
this one.
the going back.
What date is that?
This date mark the.
This is the old one.
Oh, which one the old one?
This one is the old one.
That's the, these are the new one, right?
That's the new
okay,
one.
all right. Okay. Yeah.
Continue.
All right. So we have so the gas station.
Gas station.
The one we call when you go in gas station name
We're going? Gabat.
Gabat. 300.
300.
Wow.
West Star
5.
100.
100.
Kamalote.
Kamalote. This prize of I know the name because the person sent me this. Rock Nation gave this prize.
But how much West Star they give?
Huh?
West Star is given 100.
Perhaps that might have some names of people where they give the prize, right? Look beside it.
Palace, you need glasses. You
Yes,
can't
Smith, I show
Okay.
you. We even fool myself.
But what I know, we are called out. I know some of the people,
Yes.
but you said that when Lincoln
come,
come
yes,
on,
yes.
you have to give all the names
Definition of
everybody,
everyone, yes.
Okay.
But this young man, they give it in the name
From Rock Nation, right?
Rock Nation, yeah.
Yes. And then you have Tea Kettle, 200.
Yeah.
Ontario, 100. Mount Hope.
Wait, no.
Wait.
Ontario says something,
Wash Twist Street. Wash Twist Style
T-shirt mug. Okay.
Okay.
That's the package.
It's
Yeah.
packaged there.
Black man heading.
100.
And these are prices going, right?
Going, yes.
Monco,
500.
500. Tipalas?
Yeah.
Monco, 500.
Wow.
Floral Park,
Floral Park.
the big
Bull.
bull.
That's when you get the bull.
Yes.
So, P.
One day I wonder if the first 500 have been his box, so I don't know if joke or on the see what's called first mile 500.
But that is Rita.
500 bucks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Big box.
It's right there.
Say 500 Benny's box.
Oh, that might be Benny's
Oh,
box.
oh, Benny's box.
Benny's box, they might have buy the thing there.
Ah, but it's still 500. It's 500.
I took it 500.
It's 500. It's
I need to see truck. If I
500.
It's 500. It's 500.
It's 500. It's 500.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
5 is 5. 5 is not.
So 5 is 5, Miss Reeds.
Yeah, because that's the Benny's box.
Yeah.
Five
5 is
is
5.
Yeah.
500 that sheet rock I need.
The 5 is 5. What we at? We at
We're there, the bull. The bull park.
Yeah.
Benny's box. Bull.
The bull.
Catch the bull for me.
Man, this race is so hard.
That's the bull horn.
That's the bull horn. The bull can't really sharp on. No. Jump high, yo. So that's the bull horn there.
He said the airport.
Tap on it. Remember, this prize not the get at
Miss
it.
Rita said the airport
Is Hector
Silva.
Silva,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, all right, okay.
But I'm telling you, the for a park prize they give, tell you right, one time they give top of the hill. You know, they give normally the house, because you got a big house. The bull is never get top of the house. So the bull would be by top of the hill, right?
Top of the hill because it might be difficult.
Difficult.
Yes, yeah.
Hill about half mile.
A sprint.
So where I come to it, get it, we don't give it that low.
If you look at this chart, you know, you already have $1,500.
Right there. Then also the Georgeville.
One night for two.
Then you got 2 nights for,
For
two,
two.
and with breakfast.
With breakfast.
1 night for two,
Yeah.
2 nights for two.
Oh no,
That's Central Park.
Okay, so George within Central Farm.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
So
for
people
yeah.
are getting
Right.
a late Valentine gift.
Yeah.
Then
Nice for
Esperanza.
Esperanza.
200.
Red Creek Bridge.
$50.
Gift certificate for
Yeah.
Sarita gift.
Uh-huh.
We
That's-
move on to Santa Helena roundabout.
Yeah. Wait, that's Santa Helena roundabout
Boat,
is it's
That's a halfway point, right?
right.
Half a point.
You have Red Creek Bridge.
Uh,
That's
150.
50 gift certificate. Then Esperanza, 100. Central Farm,
Cell phone.
a cell phone.
Wow.
Georgeville,
200.
200. Floral Park,
Yeah, not for
a park, get the- yes,
return the
return,
sheep.
get a
You want
sheep.
So going, you get a
Bull.
bull going and come back, you have a sheep.
sheep.
So for one side you have a bull, one side you have a sheep. So you go get your farm.
Look at
Bull.
the ram.
So bull going.
Yes,
Bull
bull
going.
going.
Sheep. I
Sheep
go
coming
ahead
up.
go. Maybe try to cross bridge. Cross my
bull
sheep
sheep.
and bull. You got a big sheep.
So with the sheep, right, coming back.
Right.
Mong to again.
Mount Hope Unitedville.
Mong to going up in a fight.
500.
Going up coming. Big.
The 500, my
That's-
My
OMG.
goodness.
Black
We're
man.
doing this.
This is a banner coming.
You want me to put on sharp pants? Come on, we go put on sharp pants. Just to listen there. You only have to lock on to one person and they take you for the ride.
Yeah,
And when you're done, you're done.
Look at that one. Look
The
at that
first
one.
flight, the first flight is done.
That's it, you know.
The first flight
Hey,
is done.
but I don't like Charlie, when you talk anything in shop, Charlie say, because what kind of fever you have. Because,
You
listen to
must be
me,
sick.
listen to me. You know, easy, I tell you that be rough this
Be
way.
rough.
But what, the rest of what? Hotter than what?
Hotter than Maria Shaw. Hot peppers. Hotter than that.
Alright, so that Mong to 500.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Black man heading, black man heading. It's up on the return, black man
Yeah.
heading.
100.
100. And Taro, cell phone again.
Next phone? Oh.
Tea kettle.
100.
Kamalote coming back. Same Rock Nation, $225.
That's more.
Don't make carry me quick.
Yeah, call some name.
The 500, that triple imports.
Okay, call names
The bull going honorable millionaire spot. The 100 after Mount Up, the loyalty wines. They sell full of gadgets. I guess two full of gadgets, no? Going coming. Then that 100 ticket of Joey Van Taylor. The Camalote one Ruben Rock.
No, Rock Nation.
Rock Nation.
Rock Nation.
Know that new name?
Rock Nation, young boy.
That's it, Ruben?
No, Ruben Rock. Ruben Rock give money towards he upped the price, when my first price was $1,000, he give 500 to make it be $1,500.
Okay, finish right.
And then, we'll talk about that when we reach there.
Alright. That was star prize they give it by Tropicana Mirage. What's it going on coming? Tropicana Mirage. We did the George Price. Yeah, ship again. You can say Hector Silva. Yeah, ship. 100.
Yep.
Roland Sanchez. Then Benny's again. 500 Benny's book again.
Yeah, $500.
$1,000 Benny's book.
Yeah.
Telling you.
100, 500 sheet drop. 500.
Zing.
Let me tell you. B, yo, all the guys that they carry zinc, they want to get blown away. They have to carry cinder block to hold them down. Cinder block, they don't need those zinc. Because zinc, you know, they no good with the zinc. They get blown away.
Mile 40. Follow it up. Follow what doing
My 41. Yes. Edison Banks, yeah, that's
That Edison Banks.
You're right.
Yeah,
right.
200. Albangelic SPD.
Yeah.
What melody?
St. Matthews.
St. Matthews.
St. Matthews here.
St. Matthews. 100 St. Matthews.
Yeah.
Mahogany Heights.
Jorge.
Who that?
Jorge.
Who is it?
Oriana. Sorry, Oriana. Matches with it.
Yeah.
Democracy.
Democracy.
Yeah.
100 again.
No, Democracy.
Yeah.
Wait. Which,
Democracy.
That's a junction.
Yeah.
You did Mahogany Heights already.
but you have two Democracy too.
Yeah, you got two Democracy.
You got one for
100 and one for 200.
Yeah.
wait. No, 50 and blender.
Yeah,
And then the 200. Mahogany Heights are the 100.
100.
Wait, Democracy 100 too?
102, yeah.
And then you have three
Democracy,
Democracy.
yeah.
Three Democracy.
So
That's about 300.
Three price for the same.
Well, but you know, maybe it's for one for the junior. No, that can't, because it started from there.
Yes, the junior.
No, but
Yes, the junior.
So the junior and the females.
Yeah,
So
Maybe better what happened. Maybe what
Yeah,
happened.
Junior females get price.
Right. So that's
okay.
where that 3 price come from.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Belize Zoo.
Belize Zoo.
100.
Mal-
Sanchez. Golan Sanchez, correct?
Who?
Golan Sanchez.
If it's there, if it's there.
Zoo.
If it's there.
Mile 25 community. 100, 150.
Yes.
FT Williams. Rockville. Gracie Rock.
Yeah.
Keith Smith. 100.
When you
No, Keith Smith, that where?
Glenn Young, they give one pig there too.
Rockville too.
Rockville, yeah.
You get one from States.
And Glenn Young, yeah.
Okay. Pig, sheep, bull, farm, animal farm.
Since Gracie Rock have 3 different prizes too.
Yes. So it's for the female, the
Female
junior,
Elite.
and the elite.
Yeah.
Bainesville.
But he give the bull. He give the pig for the elite.
for the elite.
Prize,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bainesville, Patrick Thompson, 50. Hello, family, Joe. Patrick
Patrick
Thompson.
Thompson, yeah. Yeah, he's
retired
brother. Yeah.
Okay. Hattieville football field. Cell phone.
Phone.
Yeah.
Like cell phone again, by okay. Eternal Garden at the Birmingham. I see the price for that.
I see you have pump tire tubes.
And the two.
Okay.
Pump tires tubes. So when you
Western Pines entrance. Why 500?
500,
Oh
yes.
my gosh.
Yeah.
You have a total short family.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. 8 Mile community.
But you say,
Yes, 5 again. 5 again.
yeah.
Now within a mile. $1,000 within a mile.
But wait, but I know that
The juniors and
Juniors.
yeah, juniors and females too,
females
today.
too.
Juniors and females there too.
So what did I get? 500 too?
Females and
Yeah.
juniors elite.
Those are female juniors and yeah, okay, so
Yeah.
all 3. Yeah.
All 3 of them.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. I don't
So
know.
anyway,
Yeah.
I say the one place have 3 prizes. The
Okay, he come from
female-
about two short of family, he
Yep.
come from
Yeah.
triple imports and her Orleana. Give them 3,500 there.
That's good. That's
So
a
with
good price.
5 Mile Old Belize.
Yes.
No, the gas station. You call the gas station it?
No, he didn't.
Oh, I don't come in.
You have 6 miles
6 mile
gas station and $100.
Okay. I guess it's
I guess I must have a gas station, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Old Belize.
that gas station. Old Belize are the $100, say.
Well, no, you
They
have,
have a gift.
you have gift here.
Gift.
They have a gift.
Belize local.
Waste.
Belize waste control,
Waste control. 300.
300.
Okay.
That's the last price.
Which got to 500?
No, waste control mark 300.
300.
300.
500.
300.
Yeah, that's fine. But that
I finished line.
this one was generated on the first.
Okay. And this finished price now. Now the finished price quick. Get the finished price quick.
So the finished price, this finished price, the $1,500. It was $1,000, and Ruben Rock. He sent $500, so up to $1,500. So that's up to $1,500.
So for space now,
Yes,
15.
$1,500, and you get jersey trophy
For
for
two.
2 tropic. Yeah, that's a crazy price.
So you're
Yeah.
walking away with almost $2,500 there. Probably more. The round trip ticket, yeah. So that's a big prize.
And then
Second prize, Leslie Import finished $750. One night for 2 La Bia and a trophy.
Larabia,
trophy.
the resort down in Placencia.
Oh, okay. That's another big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big prize.
Yeah. Then the third place gets 600, a trophy, a gift, and a basket. Then the
Lincoln and Rita.
yeah, then you have the fourth 500, a gift basket. The fifth 400, a gift basket. The sixth 300. 7 200. 8 150. 9 125. 10th place 100.
I know Project Jumpstart Belize send $500 to for up some prizes, but I think when Lincoln come
Yes.
and Miss Rita, they explain to me exactly how.
Updated this.
Yeah, they update this.
Yes, because we didn't tell you about I know a song, and if that then
Those are just like I don't know the risk the King and the Hills. I think those are aggressive.
well, that's why I said that when Lincoln
motivated.
come
So you have
next
to
week.
know who they win their prize in the area.
Yes.
The Hills are beat to me like from Roaring Quick to Fort Park, going and coming.
Women are coming. Yeah.
Bakamunko rough too, but so you have to.
No, I said between.
Between that
Between
seven-
that-
Anybody win most prize between
That's-
Roaring Quick.
Oh, okay,
and Fort
okay.
Park,
Fort
going
Park.
Going and coming. Okay, I
Yes.
get you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Determine who
All right,
the
okay,
King
who the
is.
king is. Yeah, then that's a tough price. So
And they got the most aggressive too.
then you have
So when they got trophy, King and Hills got trophy and trophy 100, King and Hills got trophy at 200.
then you have you have the female prize.
That's we're still on.
Okay, so we have the junior prize. What is junior prize?
4
years. Go ahead, read it.
You have 4 years high school, or 2 years
Sixth
sixth form, scholarship, trophy, and a laptop.
Laptop.
Right.
I think a laptop comes
Yeah.
for Project Jumpstart.
Project Jumpstart, yes. Project Jumpstart.
That's a serious prize.
Yeah. For junior, yeah. You know.
Again, the
Then
second place.
The second place finisher get 4 years high school, or 2 years sixth form, scholarship, trophy,
Oh, see, almost,
a laptop and trophy.
yeah.
They're pretty good for the juniors, you know, to keep them
Very good.
motivated and, you know, they don't lose. Okay, and the third place junior get 4 years school, 2 years, 6 years form, scholarship and trophy.
Trophy.
So, you know, 1, 2, 3, those are 3 good prizes that you're getting, you know, the juniors. You know.
Cost nearly $5,000.
Yeah. By the time,
4 years in school.
by the time the junior finish with this race, the equivalent of if the first place masters only win the race and he didn't capitalize on the station prize,
That's
the junior comes out on top, win more than him. So you know, it's good.
But the Alfred Parks Foundation is always is first on education.
Yep.
Education first. So
Hold it on, Kenisha. When you go through the prices, it's a long one, yeah. So coming up next, how about masters?
Oh, masters.
That's how we
Okay.
go now.
Okay, the masters. 500, 1 night for 2, Ramon Village, round trip ticket to San Pedro for 2 and a trophy.
late Valentine rush.
Yeah. Master second finisher, help package and a trophy.
$300.
$300. It's pretty good. And listen here, maybe I could get some interviews. The masters, the ice in my veins. Maybe I could jump on the bike, P. Or I just have to fool myself.
I need more of it. Ice not out.
I need ice in my veins. Where we at?
Third masters.
Third masters, 200 trophy, a gift and a basket.
Gift basket, yeah.
Yeah, those are still good price. You know,
Aye.
those are good. You know, now with the females, go ahead.
So the first female will get $500, 2 nights for 2 at Blue Zen, a trophy and a riding shoes.
Kenisha?
You know what expensive shoes are too.
Second female will get $300, health package, trophy. Third female will get $200, trophy and a gift basket. They have the youngest person finishing at $75 on a trophy. Youngest finisher.
Finisher.
I don't know when you say youngest finisher, I guess maybe you have to be a junior.
You have to be a junior.
Yeah,
Yes.
the youngest
Yeah.
finisher. But
He right with juniors too, remember? Don't juniors. That's the youngest finisher in the elite.
oh, in an elite, okay.
Yeah,
I'm sure, but like we mentioned to the cycling fans out there.
Well, we are glad to take
We read already, yeah. But when Lincoln come on, he want give full bill and receipt. He want give the whole everything because we want big up all the sponsors,
Yes.
every single people who involved.
College for the prize again, you could jump in. I mean, you have finished about 4 o'clock. But, we are still there.
You're waiting for me, right?
We are still there. We
Wait for me, that's good.
are still there. You want
Listen,
to
we gotta go hang out, but listen, I could still out there, I gotta wait for you, you know.
So when I check out this, it say in cash prices alone, that's $6,450.
Yeah.
In finishing price, this is for the elite. In finishing prizes for the elite, it's over $4,625. That don't jump over $11,000, right?
Big way. Rich.
So I tell the Alfred Parks committee that they raise the bar.
Cross country.
The money,
And everybody say 100, I just know 500. They are already going at that. Because some look at $500 price, it's too much $500 price. And $300 price, because we got price, but you got another 100.
Well, here what too? People they call me, ask me when the as a wheel turns race, because they
we gonna set
some of the same people from this race, the as the wheel turns race. So this committee set out they have 2 races for the year, the Alfred Parks and as the wheel turns. And I get a call from the US. The person just told me, keep it a secret, but it sounds like he want to give a huge prize for the first place. He never tell me what it is. He just tell me, please have it in October because you see what happened? The man work hard, the man save money and give what? I don't want to say where the price and value. I don't want to say the price and value, but huge, but huge. Huge. The man blow me to smithereens. I tell the man, you serious? The man say, yes, Andrew, but. So I have to zip my mouth. That's all I could say. But I get calls for people who want to give towards this, and when we turn at the lock off, they say, well, okay, we are put towards as the will turn. So and then the same team will work together and raise.
But the second calendar, as we tell me, a date.
No, because we are saying we wait till the Alfred Parks race finish.
The calendar was the first half.
Oh, the first half. Okay, that's
I got
good.
the second half. So I got the second half.
Well,
The second half.
Yeah, so the second half. But when we wait, people ask for a date, but we have to really wait till we get over with the Alfred Parks race, and then we move on to as the wheels turns.
Yes.
Like what I like with this team here. The much Thursdays, but as we have meeting, the whole group.
Tuesdays.
Every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday. We start out at Wednesday.
As I jumped asleep
yes.
last week, and I have Monday one again. I don't forget about it.
No, but you gotta keep it going. That's the only way, you work with all the kinks.
Well, that's the way you go forward.
If you miss,
you need a kind of run to go forward.
if you miss something,
Believe that, like most of them, we organize to better state so.
once you miss,
That's how the US operate.
yes, once you miss,
Believe we are the last minute. So.
yes, listen, with us, once you miss something,
We are meet once a month.
once a month,
Maybe they meet every week.
with our team, once you miss something, we have enough time to catch it.
Catch up right.
And we gotta correct that right away. Don't wait for it.
I
Get it
realize
over with.
that. I realize that.
Because if you wait, it becomes so much, and you just start juggling everything, and this one, you don't get nothing done.
Yeah, Rich, the race open to foreigners. Anybody?
Oh, yes.
Yes, man, yeah. So fans,
It's on can't come
Yeah, it's open race.
people will win t-shirt when we tell them wait.
Come down, Anthony.
The t-shirt is here, and also t-shirts are on sale anytime you drop by Erdon's Bike Shop. Purchase your t-shirt for $25. Support the thing. So wow, I don't know how much left to sell, but a few people may win. T-shirt, and when we tell them just wait. So then people will win the t-shirt, and go and pick up on the t-shirt. Catch the bull for me. But this, I mean, yes.
Don't give it time.
Yes, I don't give it time. That's why.
That's why I like when he has too much joke. The judge don't give it no real time. Yeah, all one way with the You try to sign us.
Next is back.
Yeah, yeah.
But you see how
That's quickly
we
done.
mentioned how time go by.
Yes.
Yeah.
We said that people said 2 hours, how the show could last for 2 hours, but it not get boring because for we fans would have wished it last for 5 hours. You understand? But it's
But
it's
second
good.
to scientists, I got to talk about.
Yeah, I'll just have
We'll
to
talk
talk
about-
about.
I'll speak
And that's the
about
reason why I'm tell Wasani that if I'm bringing on tonight,
Yeah.
I
My
couldn't get
God,
too much
this-
on.
yeah.
It might be leave 20, 25 minutes. The man need the whole show. He need the
Yeah.
whole show because the man do.
Yeah, and you work with the Kings right now with the team, I think so.
Yep, he work good.
I just
You know
got-
something?
I just gotta-
Wasani.
Go ahead.
Wasani bike, I don't know, extra high tech bike. He ride aluminum frame, that's not carbon frame.
Yeah,
he
you
ride.
right, it works, I mean, specialized, Ali.
Ali, yeah, that know what
Yeah.
top line and the way how some man ride, man. He have no carbon rim, he have regular aluminum rims. So,
But it's dedication of him. man.
dedication, yeah.
Yeah,
He train,
yeah,
he likes to train too.
yeah.
He train hard.
He
yeah.
put in the work, and you could see the
Speed
result.
up.
But you know, look at the kid Stanford. His bike is like
Yes,
But
he-
you got
yes.
make one say that's about my bone back now.
Uh,
You got my iron to bone.
that bike there,
Mr. Manjo.
Mr. Mick,
Fleming.
yeah.
But he-
Master quick.
That bike got that thick and I forgot
Yeah.
how
Board frame now.
Yeah.
Board.
yeah.
it's a wooden frame.
But the man get a bike.
Yeah, I'm sending him a bike.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
bike coming for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a pedals,
Yeah.
meter, everything. Yeah.
You need a bike for sure, you need a bike.
But you know something, guys. I mean, it's awesome. Where we will hope that we'll have other people where get the sleep involved. We're going to get a good feeling that when people call you and text you, and
Yes.
you know, when you guys come in and say, Andrew, you are doing an awesome job, and give me this bag and say, you see that stuff here, that will go up on the show because you do, you know, you're a wife and you come. It give me a like I feel like, oh, I'm really doing something
Yeah.
good, right? And people
Yeah.
say you might not know where to do, but
Yep.
you are definitely contributing big time for make the sports grow and bring it back to life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big thing, you know. Once it comes to cycling and anything that me and my wife put our heads to,
Right.
once we decide on it, we support. We all in,
Alan.
you know. And Alfred was like that, and my wife is like that, and I'm like that. I'm sometimes I'm a little bit reserved and laid back, and I would let people they could take the line, like I don't care. But I would throw my 1 cent to say, you know, because my ideas is my ideas and my opinion counts too, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
and
yeah.
you're entitled to that.
Yeah.
So, and I leave it alone, you know. But
Well, my friends, they come in and had things to do, but they say they definitely get back and
yeah,
contribute big time. Bernard Sanchez,
Oh, yeah.
when he big time, Miss Project Jumpstart Belize. He
Yes.
tell me want to do a special thing too, so yeah, give me all the information as well. Everybody know that then they fly me Palace
Yes.
to New York.
Yeah.
Maybe private jet there, yeah. I know a private jet I'll pick you up.
What?
Private jet, straight for you. Private jet, that thing. Yeah, to me, walk through, say, boy, Palace, you going for America? Man, think back what they said. I think back what they said, man, you going to live. What going for we going right?
first time to New York, you guys coming, right?
No,
Me, I do that.
I got it
First
before.
time, me.
I got it
Why?
before.
What's
I'll
that
have to roll out the red carpet for you.
Oh, Jason, we will work out with me and Joe.
Miss J, make sure we have the red carpet for Palace, you know.
Yeah, you think I have
But Palace,
I'm looking forward to that.
after work on a speech, boy, I have to get work on a speech for that.
Oh, yeah, you're tough. I'm going to get out of top, though.
I get used to talking now. I get used to talking now. But
It doesn't come to do this. I'm just running off my race. So then,
yeah,
for 5 minutes race.
yes, man. I want to show me the thing, man. I'm
I'm for 5 minutes race. So then.
like sometimes I shop, I just run after, I just say, we are cycling fans. We are,
Anybody going to show me? He started that thing,
I make my work man reel up, right?
Break the concentration.
Then they do their work and all of a sudden I say,
who
cycling
are
fans,
getting
we are approaching Belize, we are at the checkpoint. Wilbert Banks on the front, followed by Miguel Jones. Here comes Barney Brown chasing him. Here comes Young, Aaron Pope blowing them to smithereens. Fitzgerald Palace jogging. Here comes Mr. Eckert. Yeah. Well, folks, it was an awesome night again. We want to thank our guests for being here, coming all the way from New York, supporting the thing. A man can do some personal stuff, but they can support this big Alfred Parks, a family event. And, you know, we have to big up, I think upon the chat group, Judy Foundation name where they give food to 100 cyclists. I think I can't read good. Jude, I can say I'm either as the returns.
What finding it is too? After race?
Yeah, what he said. Okay, he said this forward. He said Jude Belize Foundation, President Mrs. Elda Kanake, making a difference in the lives of the less fortunate for over a beautiful country. We will sponsor 100 plates of food for the cyclists on the 26th.
That's a great.
Yeah. So we want to big up
Yeah,
the Jude Belize Foundation.
That's a big gift.
So Jose Palace, where this thing open? The president.
Elder Corner Key.
So
We reach out.
we have got people to reach out like crazy.
Yeah.
A lot of people want to be cyclists, you know. This is a growing thing.
Yeah.
So
But P, listen, we don't want the other race come as I said. They Alfred Parks, community people just create a madhouse now. What we gonna
yes, you know, well, on a raise the bar side, so me say, me look put in my shirt, me say, how me go up and race and when no, they say, no worry, doing this. We want to help you. We are part of we are family.
Yeah.
So we definitely want to talk. We want to thank, you know, the Alfred Parks Memorial, the family. I mean, when you talk to Miss Rita, the one of the coolest
Yes,
person I have
yes.
ever met, Miss
Yeah.
Rita. She has a, my man, whatever. She's so
okay.
cool,
Yeah,
man.
Rita's cool.
Like I feel like I know Miss Rita forever. I just meet Miss Rita, you know, since the show start, and they're like, she's so cool.
Yeah. Rita is
Given the
nice.
opportunity, we can spend time in the country, the house of Kayo. I never want to left when I see the scenery. But Miss Rita, you can't get rid of it. No, you know, you can't get rid of it. We're a family for life.
With kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rita
So
is Rita
with a family, Mr. Lincoln, the man.
General.
General. Miss Jackie.
For general.
Oh yeah, Jackie.
Miss Jackie, big time.
Jackie no dey come?
Yeah, Jackie coming
Come
too.
and say, all right, say.
The Lincoln, Jackie,
Um,
and
Terry not make it, right?
no, Terry can't make it. He had too much prior arrangement that he
Yeah.
had to take care of. So I think he didn't put enough time into his schedule.
Okay.
So
You have to, make up.
you have to make it up.
Mm.
You know, if you didn't put your time in for a schedule, you got
Terry nga di ko le.
Yeah.
Sex bomb man I buy right.
That's why you schedule.
I have a ride in there.
Let me tell you something.
I have a ride.
This for me to come here. This was last year already. I planned this from last year.
All right.
1 year ago, I said, listen here, February. I'm gonna come to Belize for February and spend the whole month in February. Just so happened that my uncle had passed away, and he just fall right in there. You know, but
So
I-
Miss Sweet said, goes both ways, don't it? All right, so you know, you get signal already. See, we're still continuing on,
Yeah,
but
this-
I'll give you your opportunity for big up. I know, watch out. Part of the thing is podcast. I see people who say they watch for Japan, then they watch for all about. You understand? I
Middle East, they have Middle East. Battleship, they beat.
Then
Germany.
Germany.
Brand your daughter there?
New York, she's a
Atlanta.
Atlanta,
Yeah,
yeah.
see, you have so.
LA,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, it's crazy. Yeah. But
Make sure you tell them to like and subscribe.
oh yes, you're right. Yes, folks, you know, I just new to this YouTube thing. Like and subscribe to the channel, please.
Yeah.
I have to remember for that at the start of the show, right?
Yes.
Like and
Like and
subscribe.
subscribe.
Thank you,
Like
thank
and
you, thank you
subscribe.
for reminding me that. We don't know what we are still kind of bushy.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. The page.
And all cyclist fans in Belize, register.
Right.
Yeah.
Register.
Register for this big event.
Look,
You know,
when
don't wait.
Thursday night, you know, I'm going to Arab release to the right.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely,
exactly.
definitely. We want to do that. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
But-
but in closing, what do you want to say, sir?
First of all, I would like to give the good Lord thanks for allowing me to be here, spend the time with everyone here in Belize. People that's not here, people on the show that call in, send their opinions. Thank you guys for everything that you do. The supporters, thanks. I'm not gonna call no name because it's just too much.
Too much names, right,
I don't
yeah.
want to ruin no one name. You call me that. So, you supporters, all supporters know who they are. Thank you and appreciate it. To my wife, Carol, thank you, babe, for always being with me and for me being a pain in the butt. Thank you, baby.
Ring a bell. You know something? Honestly, Lincoln, I meet a wife for the first time, and as I'm, Lincoln, no, Eckert, I meet a wife for the first time, and that I feel like I know her for forever because such a sweet lady, right? So
Thank
so it make her feel,
Yes.
you know something? This is what we love. We love how we could greet each other. I mean, all the hate going on in the world, the war,
Yeah.
when you see people die for no cause, they send them on a war, what are you going to war for, and bomb drop on you. Last week I did mention that there were 7,000, yes, I mean, say 7,000 punished last week. Now it's up over 41,000 people that died in that. And this is the thing where I realize that how lucky we are here in Belize, and I give thanks each and every day for have, you could tell your neighbor hello. And there's a crime, right? But not compared to what's going on outside. And that's the reason why we say that. Like me personally say, I don't want the luckiest man in the world because I do everything I love. I want to give one joke before I go down. So I made powder bun yesterday morning, right? And because remember I promised to make a powder bun, right? But he said he had other commitments. So I make the powder bun and I carried across at the shop. And Barney Brown.
Made for the bun? You said Johnny Cake.
No, I said powder bun I make.
I want for the bun.
Well, I make powder bun for you tomorrow. I make powder bun for you tomorrow. Tomorrow is the powder bun. So I carried across at the shop. And Barney gone off. So when I told the boy, carry one home for my wife, and the wife said, why you buy this powder bun? He said, you don't buy this. He said, the Andrew make it. He said, the Andrew wife make it. He said, the Andrew make it, right? So, you see, I'm multi-talented, right? So, you know, I get them a powder bun. The pie, yeah.
Yeah, it's white. The pie is good though. All the time when you've been talking about where our daughter's going to eat this pie, I could see exactly what you guys were talking about.
But they
Yeah.
show me a pile of my pile of coin.
I call you out eat your pie already.
I say I will post with chat language. Every time I tell coffee or pie, you know, show up yet. Bye.
But,
Make I tell her, make me and you with a shisha now.
Billy, can I you a boss?
Yeah, the pie is good, man.
Billy pie is good.
Bring the pie to the show.
Yes.
To the show.
To the
Yes.
show.
I will.
Good. All right.
so what
Good thing, guys.
I started to do to know that, make powder bun and give it on the show somebody and win a batch of powder bun,
Yeah, man.
Because who knows, maybe I don't fix bike and move on to that, yeah. But the thing is that when I tell you, Barney Brown say, where the rest there, I tell her no more there. I said the only one I left for my wife. You understand? He said, well, you can make more for she, make you go for it. Yeah. But man, I love life. I love life. I love life. I love what I'm doing. I mean, it's joy to me every day.
Yep.
Yeah, pal. So your opportunity, pal, for say your final words.
Just grateful and thankful
Yeah,
to God for blessing us and keeping us alive.
yeah.
So each week to appear on the show and give the love to the viewers. Every week they're waiting for it.
Mhm.
And I'm thankful that we can just give it to them every time as well.
Yeah.
Myself, my fans, my family as well, my son, daughter, and everybody. Quickly to my fans, because people ask me, how do you change the name from the king to uncle? But no, I spoke to some of them, no about it, they leave it a small race. And I'm preparing myself to try to get a gold medal in Colombia this
Nice.
year.
Good.
And as a cyclist, you cannot keep condition the whole year. So I'm not interested in these small. So
Right.
June, July is when I normally kick it and stuff. So what about?
I don't know another photo already.
One.
What? Second job. Pal, do you know that Miss Carola, the water with Kappa 22, you know?
Okay.
She get a award too?
Oh.
Yes, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, man. We are there.
Well, it's
Yeah.
very good to be here.
Yes, man. I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
definitely.
I'm the chaperone.
Yeah. You finished, pal?
Yes.
Bye. My closing. I can't call you. Remember, I tell you I can't call that too much names like Eckert said, no. But in closing, definitely want to thank you, the fans who support the show. Like I said, like and subscribe. Yeah. Thank you for keeping cycling alive. It good for the health. It good for keep the young kids, having something busy. I mean, like the prize where they give, where the minister they give the,
education.
the education part, that was important because education goes a long way. We want, because these young cyclists could end up turning into the leaders of our country.
Right.
And with a sound education, after cycling, you move on to something else and move it on. And that's what we look for. We want people where, we don't want to see violence. We want to see love. We want to see the country grow. We want to see unity. I mean,
There's life after cycling.
yes, the life after cycling. But being a sportsman, it move you, it make you become, how you say?
Prepare for the next chapter.
Next chapter, yeah.
Yeah. It teaches you discipline.
Discipline. That's the word I want to use.
Which you
Discipline.
need in life.
You need that discipline in life. Definitely need the discipline in life. But I want to thank each one of you for joining the show. I think Saturday morning I covered the C race. Yeah. Of course, I always big up my immediate family. My son there in Chicago, Deande, Sher, my two grandbabies, Sagi and Zaza. In Belize, we have Lex, the pieman, Rena, Juju, and Riel. I think they're right inside the house. They can look for grandma tonight, but grandma got and then we have Jurgen, the man behind the tech. Jurgen, why you feel that good? But Jurgen say, I can't let down Miss Rita and the crew. So Jurgen come in, he never feel that well. He still come in. Rochelle at home, Rochelle not feeling good. Miss Deb's gone. That the house gonna take care of the grandbaby. Grandbaby's in, right? So Ethan and Ian. Ethan wasn't feeling too well this week, but you know, he's getting better.
That's
good. But
Mm-hmm.
you know, I have to give George one big thank you because he still come out. Because without the tech guy, what we might do? We need that. So big Pieman come back. and last but not least, the thing where I hear they getting a trouble in Alpha because I went in. But my beautiful wife, she is at Georgian house taking care of the babies. I want to.
Someone said Andrew put in a trouble with
Andrew
because wife so much till they were they tell them
They want to get the book too?
I know you people like that.
But I want to tell you something. To be honest, and this is real, right? Behind a successful man is a
Strong woman.
a strong woman. And sometimes you step out of line. Yeah, you see that right there, so right? If you step out of line, your wife and tell her, listen to me. You step out of line. We men, we tend to like get kind of crazy sometimes, but your wife tell her, listen to me. Yes, say, listen to me. You have family, you have I mean, they keep you in line. Huh? But I don't tell my preacher, but the thing is, we have to give women the big up. And I always say, if women will run the world, we never have so much power. Some people disagree, but they might make sure they take care of us. They take care of all the stray dogs around the thing. I know some people, I'm
a little biased.
Miss Janice, how you have this project Jumpstart Belize and send so much things for needy kids in Belize.
Yes.
There are things where we for highlight, you understand? The love when him. But folks, we could continue on and talk all night.
Yes.
But again, thank you all for tuning in. Until next week, where the show will be big again. We'll see you. Have a blessed and safe night. Thank you for tuning in. Bye. Peace out.
Peace out.
Yeah.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turtle. So yes, I sit and watch as the wheel turns. My bike is where I get my thrill. Up and down, riding through the hills. I have no fear as I climb and change my gear. Through the valley so steep, now we on the street. Yeah. As the